So now we have some segments, we have some search assignments, we have some teams in here, we have some operational periods in here. We've got a lot of the information that we need to get some maps printed out for our teams in the field. In reality, this is a very quick process. You can, especially if you have some good base data, you can very quickly build the assignments, get some teams. You don't necessarily need to put the team members in. It's good to have some teams. If you don't, that's okay too. You don't need to have the teams. You can just have the assignments and get these ready to go. So when folks arrive in the morning, you can get them underway really quickly. So let's assign some teams to these assignments, uh, get them assigned, and get some maps printed out. So let's open the assignments. Again, I'm going to change this. So because I'm going to be modifying it, I'm going to start an editing session. So hopefully someone's already done their homework and they know what they're going to do as far as assigning people. So this assignment is now assigned. What that did, rather than just changing the data here in the table, it actually changed the color of the assignment as well. So if we look for assignment 1, let's pan to assignment 1. It's all the way over here near the PLS. It's actually going to change the color of that. So it's yellow underneath. So that way, visually on the map, you can quickly see what's assigned and what's not assigned. If I was to change the status to completed, it would change it again to another different color, a browner color, but would leave us as assigned. So let's just assign a few assignments, and let's assign them randomly to teams. Note that when I'm selecting the team, it's populating what team type it is right here. So again, to not make any mistakes, assigning teams to incorrect assignments. So that's team 5 assigned. Assignment number. So we've got 1 through 5 assigned already. Assignment description. So here's a good, interesting assignment description. At least it tells you where it starts. You can put anything in here you wish about the assignment. So shout and whistle along the trail, if I could type. And maybe these guys need a shout and whistle along the stream. And cut for sign. So you can put anything you wish in here about the assignment itself. Transportation, how are they getting there? You can put what vehicle's taken them, if they're being flown in. Maybe this is an assignment that they have to get flown in, so you're going to put that in transportation. Any special personal equipment that they're going to need for this. So they're going to need a sleeping bag, food. Is it a technical assignment, and you need to make sure that they've got, 2 by 150-foot ropes. Team equipment that they might need, maybe a tent if they're going to stay out overnight. Any information about the communications that you want to put in. So hourly check-in maybe on SARTAC 1. And debriefing location. Where are they going to go find the debriefing at the end of it? Our assignments automatically calculated the mileage of our assignment. This is obviously a very short assignment. Is there a particular radio call sign you want associated with this or not? And map printed scale is used, but it's a much more advanced feature. We'll be doing our own video on printing the map scales. So once we've assigned all of these, we want to stop editing and save our edits to make sure everything is committed to the system. The next thing we're going to do is print these assignment maps out so that the team has them readily and quickly available. We have a Make Map button, and we have a Make Assignment Maps button. We'll select this one. Some of the information that needs to be completed here is selecting a template. Note it says select from the team assignments folder. These are special templates that have been set up, and it uses a feature called data-driven pages. These maps are all enabled. So we'll go into our maps, our training incident. I'm going to go into the map templates, into the team assignment maps. These are just different sizes and whether they're landscape or portrait. A really good size for these, if you have access to a tabloid printer, and it's really nice for the field teams, is to give them something in tabloid. For this, we'll just choose letter, and we'll do landscape. The next thing is that where does it want, where do we want to put all these? So I'm going to save all these in my MapSAR training into my products folder. Select all assignments. Well, I don't want all of them. That's an easy option, but I haven't assigned all of them. I've got a lot of them that we've built, but we're not ready to print them out yet. So we know we've done 1 through 5, so let's just choose those. The map scale, most teams in the US are going to appreciate it if you print them at 1 to 24,000. Other locations where they're using kilometers, Canada, Australia, etc., like a 125,000 map scale. So we'll choose them as 124. Create the assignment task form. By default, this is turned on, but this will take all of the information that we have and not only print a map, but it'll also print the task assignment form. What information do I want to show on these maps? Well, they're assignment maps, so obviously I want assignments to show. Do I want the teams to know where the PLS is or not? That's an option I can turn on or off. Do we want segments filled? If we want segments in there, we can choose just to outline the segments. We could put clues in there. So it gives us a lot of options of what we want on the map. Generally, I like to hand out fairly clean maps and just put the assignments on there. Sometimes we'll put the segments in as well. And then the last option is create assignments for GPS. So this will take all the assignments and write them to a GPS format file, which you can then upload to people's GPS units. This is advantageous when you are reassigning a crew in the field from assignment 1, which they've completed, and you're putting them out onto assignment 3. They can easily navigate to assignment 3 on their GPS by using these. Once we've filled out all the selections, we'll click OK. And the script is now going to select each one of those assignments, load our base data to it, which is the map we've got shown right now, and print us assignment maps and assignment task forms. The reason I chose the products folder is because there is a template in there specifically for the task assignment forms. We'll give this a minute to run through the process.